welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, I'm Z, your fashion loving bookworm, and today we are going to reorganize my bookshelf. So before we get started, we need the coffee. And Sadie wants to say hi. That's my coffee. Okay, so here are the shelves. I think what I want to start with doing is just taking everything off the shelves. Ugh, wish me luck. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to not categorize, but pretty much just log all the books that I actually own on an Excel spreadsheet. I feel like that'll just help me keep better track of what I have. So this might take a while. Okay, I have to show you guys this. Look how cute it is. It's just in a little, it's like in a little, English. It's an acrylic stand. It's from Bungo Stray Dogs. I actually got this on Instagram, but it's just so cute. I have to show you guys. Okay, I got cut off. Now I'm going to try to go through everything else and make sure I pull out my dark romances. That way they're not like strewn all about and we can put them on one shelf. That's the hope. That all of my dark romances will just take up one shelf. And then I want to go like, so I want, for this, I want dark romances like we already had it. Or should they go there? I don't even know what way I'm going to organize these. I just want everything to have like its spot. Like I want dark romances to be with dark romances. I want fantasy romances to be with fantasy romances, and you know, like so on and so forth. Yeah. And Sadie is in heat again. So she's very needy. And you're always needy, but it's okay, I love you. Mommy loves you. I love you too, Sadie. And Lilith is back there. I love her too, but she's a very, like, unless she's in heat, she's like, I'm chill, I'm vibing, don't touch me sometimes. That kind of hurts my feelings. Unless it's, you know, when I'm sleeping and she wants to continuously scratch my face. That's what 2025 has been like. I wake up with like a new scratch. So like the first one was like this one above my eyebrow. I had one on my cheek. And now, that new one right there, like, thank you, Sadie. I mean, Lilith, tell me you don't like my face without telling me you don't like my face. Okay, so right now, you're on another shelf. So I'm looking at this shelf over here, and I'm really pretty much just looking for like my dark romances that I have over here. So, but the only situation is we have some dark romances, but they're also like fantasy romance kind of situations. So I'm very, like, I'm not sure how I want to like organize those ones. We'll see, we'll see. I'll figure this all out. Yeah. I will be back once I have some kind of update. Unless I just want to film all this through you. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know why I want to reorganize. I just, high five. That's not what you wanted? Okay, you wanted a high five. I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying I don't know, and I'm gonna just do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Okay. I just had a moment where I'm just like, because I'm sitting on my rug and I'm just like, I'm just sitting on Itachi's face right now. Sorry, nerd moment. Okay, I'm done. Right, back to finding my dark romances and where I put them all. To figure out what's actually a dark romance. Like, what do I consider dark? I don't know. Why is it so hard, you guys? I feel so loved right now. Thank you. I feel so loved right now. Thank you. I'm petting the girls, aren't I? He does not like if I'm petting the girls and not him. I know. You're spoiled. Okay. Alright, so please don't lick me. I don't need a bath. I took a shower last night. Yes, ow. You know what? I'm just gonna put the Covenant and the Curse with Fanro. Oh my gosh, you guys. Bam, idea. Dark Fanro. Thank you. I know. Thank you. I needed that. High five to you guys. That was for you. Okay. Alrighty. Dark Fanro. That's gonna be its own shelf. Woohoo! We figured it out. Oh, so many boxes of things. This is where my Penelope Douglas has been. Okay, I figured it out. So, how I'm going to categorize my shelves is basically I'm going to have my dark romance fantasy, my fantasy romance, my fantasy, my YA books, my contemporary, and then just like fiction. I don't have a lot of those, so those are going to probably go on my little itty baby shelf over there. Oh, this is going to work out. Look at me being productive. Okay. We Bean, you never go in that bookshelf. Also, I still lost my remote. Okay, so here is what we have so far. I did not realize I had so many YA books. So pretty much I have all of my YA books on this shelf. Yes, Binding and Keeping 13 is indeed YA. Why? I don't know. It is. And now I'm thinking, because I had so many YA, they're continuing on here. So I'm going to start YA that'll lead into fantasy, just because we have Kingdom of the Wicked and then Kingdom of the Curse. I've already read these. I have to read Kingdom of the Feared, and then I'll have my Carrie Maniscalco one. The other Carrie Maniscalco that I have will go next. However, I think I'm gonna get rid of these ones. Like, I don't know. I mean, I bought them used, so that's why they look like this, because I'm really anal about my books, I'll be honest. But I got these used, and I don't know. I don't know if I will ever actually like go to pick up the series, so I think these three will actually go to another home. So I'm gonna bring these over to what we have for the unhaul. So I've added, since you guys seen, I added Pretend You're Mine, and then Wreck the Halls and Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. I'm not a holiday romance girly. So yeah, so adding those to the unhaul pile, I will take those to a free little library. That is my plan for those. Free little library. And then this is the mess we're still working with. But we have pretty much my contemporary romance shelf. So it's like your contemporary romance, some sports romances and things like that. And then like more like magical-esque witchy kind of romances, but they're still more on the fluffy side. It's not like dark. You know what I mean? So that's how that one is organized. So that one's looking cute. The colorful shelf, and now it's probably about to get a lot darker. Which makes sense, it's fine. But we have our fiction. This shelf, I don't actually like this shelf. I'm not even gonna lie. Just because I like my books to be organized by size. But with that, Blood Gift is here, and then the Blood Trials is right there, and so yeah, and then some classics, and then these are more fiction, and then classics as well. Yeah, you know, this is what we're working on. I did not realize wherever my Fourth Wing book was. I did not realize that wasn't actually YA. But yeah, this is what we're working with. She's looking quite nice. And yeah, but I mean, I have series that I've loved since I was younger. Just like those up there, Twilight, you know, Chosen, things like that. And then yeah, we'll get into more. And I'll show you the update when I have one. Yes, I know. She's so needy today. She hates that she's not getting attention. Okay, we are officially done with all of the organization. So I ended up on my new bookshelf, I ended up putting all of Scarlett St. Clair stuff. So we have her whole Touch of Darkness series, and then we have Apples Dipped in, these are like, what are they, like, so Mountain Made of Glass and then Apples Dipped in Gold. These are kind of her, I think they're like retellings, and then King of Battle and Blood and Queen of Monsters. It's a completely different series. So I put those over here, my Light Light Special Edition, and then I showed you guys these all in my last video. Now, to all of the work I just got done. So we still have all of these bits and bobs that will have to go back on my shelf. Of course, that's the unhaul pile. And then I have some manga to put away. My Tokyo Ghoul box set. Those are just puzzles and games, anime related, of course. My TBR cart is officially empty with the current January TBR on there. So now to everything else. So we have completely changed the whole entire order of everything. So these ones still stayed on the top just because, I don't know, I actually like them up there. So we have my Twilight series, my Evermoon, I don't know what that series is, but it's a new one, Stealing Infinity by Alison Noel. And then PC and Chris and Cass, so my House of Night, that's what they're called. And then that's their newest series they have. And so now we have all of my YA books on this side, all of my series and things like that. And there's still some spaces here and there, not much, so that's kind of sad. My fiction and the one sci-fi series I have, and then classics and things like that. I don't know. Then we go over here. This is the bottom of the shelf. So this is more fantasy, and I have more fantasy, fantasy as well, even more fantasy, and then this is the last of my YA books. And then we come over here, and these are more of our darker fantasy romance series, and then leading all the way into our actual factual dark romance series and all the dark romance books that I have. This stayed the same. This is still my book of the month books. So all of them, I don't know, I just like them together. But they're looking a little crazy right there. And then I showed you guys this shelf. This is my contemporary romance shelf, so more of our fun, fluffy reads, sports romances, and things like that. And like fluffy, witchy reads, book covers that I still have to figure out. Honestly, this is my favorite children's book ever. I will never get rid of it. It's literally just like the cutest thing. It's like, I love you, Fluffy Bunny. Like, oh, look at the illustrations. Look at the bunny. Look how yummy those cookies look. And that sandwich. I will never get rid of this book. I've had it since I was a child. I love it. When did this book even come out? But it's like the perfect Valentine's Day book for kids. And I was obsessed with, oh, when did you come? Oh my goodness. Sadie. I'm trying to show them I love you, Grumpy Bunny. This book literally came out in 1997. But I've loved this book since I was a child. I will never get rid of that. And then over here we have my Katie Robert collection, because I have a lot of her books. And then we have Salvar Miller, and then Sophie Lark. Then we have Anna Huang, L.J. Shin, and then Parker S. Huntington and L.J. Shin. And these are just, they're not so, well, I mean, minus those are kind of dark. But they're not like fluffy, but they're not like super, super dark. So those are right there. And that is what we're working with. Finished up watching a Jody video I've already seen. Sadie is still super needy. And yeah. I don't know why I said and yeah like that, but it is what it is. I am glad I've got this done. Like, I have my other new bookshelf, so yes, I can still grow. I am really going to try this year focusing on like my actual physical TBR, but of course there's still books I want to buy this year. So yeah, we'll get to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for organizing. Thank you so much for organizing my bookshelves with me. Let me know what books you guys are reading, your January TBR, if you're doing a new bookshelf organization, if this inspired you to organize your bookshelves. Let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, definitely think about leaving, like, maybe leave a book stack emoji if you have nothing to say, or, you know, But let me know what you're reading, if you like this video, if you want to see more, if you guys want to see an actual in-depth bookshelf tour where I go over all of my books. I'm definitely thinking about doing that. So let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Stick around for the next one. Watch something else that I have if you haven't seen it already. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, be bold, bright, and beautiful. But most importantly, be yourself. That's all I got. So bye.
Yeah, I never met someone like you. Oh, to your mama, she a blessing. There's nothing that I would undo.